Goldwing Rider, a shadowy flight into the dangerous world of a man who is fearless, a young loner on a crusade to champion the cause in a world of reckless automobiles. These are my motovlogs.
What's up, YouTube? This your boy Chris, and today I'm just going to give you guys a quick walk around of my Honda Goldwing GL 1800. I am often asked what type of accessories do I have on my bike. A lot of Goldwing riders love to add chrome to their bike to make it pretty, to shine it up. For me, I'm all about comfort. I'm all about power steering, power suits, power tie. It's all about comfort for me as a Goldwing rider. One of the first things that I did, or one of the first things that you should do when you buy Goldwing, is put on a fuse block. That is the first thing that you need to do to your bike before you start adding all these accessories. And the reason why is because you want to isolate your connections. So the first order of business is to go with a fuse block, which I have done. If you look on my right handlebars, this is my phone holder. This is the Caliente large Perch mount. I purchased it from wingstuff.com. I will put the part number down in the description below. And this is one of my favorite phone mounts. The thing I like about this phone mount is I can take my large Apple phone, I can slide it in, and I can tighten it down on the side. I don't have to worry about the phone bouncing out as I'm riding up the road. So this is one of the things that I do like about the large Perch mount. Once the phone is inside, then the phone is secure. They make this Perch mount in two sizes. It comes in a regular and it comes in a large. I recommend getting a large because with the large, it will hold the small and the large. But if you purchase the small, it will not hold the large. So save yourself some trouble and just get the large. And again, I'll put the part number down in the description below. My second phone holder is called the Armour Magnetic mount. It's also a great mount for large and small phones. The thing I do like about it is that I can turn the screw on the back and lock the phone in place. And this is called the Magnetic Armour mount. They do make it in a clip-on mount. This is the magnetic mount. And the reason why they call it magnetic is because it comes with a magnetic plate. The backing is also magnetic. Just pop it down and it's secure. It is not coming off. The Magnetic Armour mount, I'll also put the part number down in the description below. The next thing I added to the bike is an accessory switch. It comes with 3 switches. And the thing I like about this switch is it will allow me to turn on 3 different accessories. I do love this accessory switch by Caliente. I'll also put the part number down in the description below. In today's time, everybody has a cell phone or a tablet or some type of electronic device, and you're gonna need continuous power. For my continuous power down in the glove box, I added a double USB charger. I removed the Honda OEM charger that you can install in the box because of its sheer size. It's big. You don't have a lot of room in the glove box. This OEM Honda charger works great, but I took it out and just added a dual USB charger so I can charge any item in my glove box. As you can see, I'm getting 12.1 volts. If I crank the bike up, it should increase to about 14 volts. So I'm getting 14.2 volts, which is a great charging system for the Honda Goldwing. It also has a dual USB charger, and I use this to charge my devices that are on the left side of the bike, like my camera or any other accessory that I want to charge. This device is on a 5 amp fuse. My inside accessory charger is also on a 5 amp fuse. That's a total of 10 amps. The fuse block that I have in the bike would allow me to connect up to 30 amps. So on this side, I'm just looking at 10 amps. On the right side of the bike, I also have a double USB charging port. The side of the bike is also has a 5 amp fuse. I could go with a cigarette charger to the left and a dual charger to the right. Just plug it in like so. And it charges my cell phone or whatever devices that I have on the right side of the bike. The questions that I'm often asked is what type of gloves that I have. I have the Joe Rocket gloves. These gloves are not smartphone ready, but I use them for my smartphone. Also on the dash, I have a Cobra radar detector. I bought these off of eBay a few years ago. They was just sitting around the house. I had nothing better to do with them, so I just mounted on the bike because I didn't want to go out and spend a ton of money for a new radar detector, and it works perfect. I installed this 12-volt cigarette charger for the passenger. If I'm riding a passenger, they can plug their cell phone and charge it in from the back. This is on a 10 amp fuse. And as you can see, this is my air compressor. And if you're not sure about air compressors, they can blow your fuse on your bike. I did set this one up on a 10 amp fuse off the fuse block. All I need to do is just plug it in, turn on the switch, and this will allow me to air up my motorcycle on the side of the road. If I'm riding with other bikers and they need some air, I can always plug it in. If you don't have a 10 amp fuse running off your fuse block, then you want to come straight off the battery, because if you plug this in a regular cigarette charger, you could blow the fuse. So you need to find out how many amps that your air compressor will pull. Looking in the trunk, I'm going to power it on. These are some aftermarket lights that I put in the trunk. I did make an earlier video on how I put these lights in the trunk. I do have a couple adapters back here to charge my GoPro batteries. And as you can see, they're lit up. I have to have the GoPro batteries because the GoPros are just limited to batteries. I also have a dual cigarette charger adapter in the trunk. You're looking at 1, 2. You're looking at a third one on a 10 amp. 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, and 9. So I have 9 spots that I can charge any device at any time on the Goldwing. Also walking around the bike, karaoke and ring of fire. I have the fork brace. I have the skinny mini lights. I have my LED Cree lights on the bottom. I do have my show chrome fog lights. As you can see, it's very bright, very bright. I'm going to go ahead and cut those off. So moving around the bike, I do have my dragon wings that I picked up off of wingstuff.com. The dragon wings, some guys like Baker wings. I'm using dragon wings because they were just a lot cheaper than Baker wings. I'm all about saving money. My karaoke backrest. I do love this karaoke backrest. Gotta have it. Do have the armrest for the passenger, as well as a trunk organizer and the trunk rack. My seat beads. A lot of people often ask me, what do I use to sit on. These are just cheap seat beads that I picked up off of eBay, and they do work great. I know a lot of guys are complaining about their butt and on long rides about how their butt goes numb and they have a hard time sitting for extended period of times. Ride off kickstand and my belly pan, a modified belly pan. That's all I have for you guys at this time. This is your boy Chris, showing you guys some of the accessories that I have on my Goldwing. And I will, as always, I will talk to you guys later. See ya. And I almost forgot to mention my trusty little show chrome cooler rack. Take my drink cooler, snap it down, lock it down, strap it down with the bungee cords, and I'm good to go.